What is up? TGIF. That's what's up. Hurricanes. That's what's up. Hurricanes baseball. Hurricanes U8 Select baseball. Luke's team did a scrimmage yesterday. Little Luke went 3 for 3. What up? Yeah, he got a new bat, a new lighter bat, so it made a big difference. So so we had a family vacation down to Florida. That was long. That's what she said. But yeah, it was like 10 days. So got a little long with like living out of suitcases and duffel bags, and stayed at 3 different places, 2 family locations, and then a resort for a couple days. Went to Disney one day, and one day we got to do some graphing, so that was freaking sweet. Just like a week before we were leaving, I realized that the UFC was going to be in Orlando the same week time frame that we were. So I was like, man, you can't miss this. It was only like 20 minutes away from where we're staying, or 30 or something. Manageable. It's like the same distance as if it was in Milwaukee, from where I'm at now. So I didn't want to miss it. So I was actually picking cards out of boxes, and I thought, you know what? We're not going to make it there. My wife wasn't hip on the idea, and I just figured, shoot, we're not going to do this. So I didn't bring any tops, but I think I'll say that for when Isaac's around. Isaac wanted to do a recap of the poster that we got signed up. Not completed, but plenty for the time that we spent graphing. So it was just a blast. It definitely was the best part of the vacation for me, because there's just nothing like graphing the UFC. I don't know. If you guys out there have ever done it, it's just freaking sweet. I mean, think of the best time you can have graphing baseball or basketball or football, and multiply that by like 10 at least, because you just have a great time. Everybody's really awesome, approachable. You get a lot of autographs. It's just super fun. So this is like my 4th or 5th time, so it was pretty like chill, or I wasn't over anxious or nervous or anything. It was just really, really fun. So anywho day, I did have some TTMs from before vacation and after. I've gotten some bad luck. You guys saw my live opening of my last TTM. I just threw it out there quick on Wednesday. And then today, Friday, I got an RTS that was more or less refused because I was going through somebody to help me get an autograph. So I'm just going to send it back to the gym to the person I was hoping to get. There wasn't any reason for me to get that cute with it. I should have just did it that way from the beginning, but whatevs. So yeah, I got some nice TTMs. I can't complain. I got 4 additions to the collage, and yeah, so start off, I think we're going to give B-Mart some love right off the bat. The Blue Sharpie crew hooked me up with some in-person check Congos. I've had this signed before, not this exact card, but one of these main event cards signed through TTM. I think the first time I ever got him TTM, and TTMs from Czech Congo weren't really heard of at the time, but I got him signed in pen, so really wanted to get one upgraded, so got that in blue. And then I got the second one is up here. We'll show that later. So Ben Martinez, you the man or something. I forget why I was going to do that, but you rock, buddy. Totally appreciate it. Love the help. May good things come your way in return. Yeah, maybe I'm kind of rusty with these videos, but I don't know. Then I came home to a nice return from TJ Grant. This, I think, is an upgrade, so I'm probably going to hook up my buddy Eric with the extra. And this is a new edition. This is cool. Look at this card. Nice image from Topps and a really nice TJ Grant autograph. Hope he recovers from concussion damage, neurological issues. I did just email him and told him about some pretty good chiropractic care that can be done. If you check it out on Life University, there's some neurological treatment that is pretty advanced that has actually cured, for you hockey people. Sidney Crosby gives big credit to this treatment for prolonging or helping him return and continuing his career. I'm not a hockey guy, so I don't know if he's retired now or not, but I think he's on the Penguins or whatever. 4/4 from Demetrius Johnson. This one's in silver. So is this one. Boom. Octagon side. I think this might be my first TTM Octagon side card. Now we're getting into some nice ink here. Nice black, bold black autograph on the finest insert. And this is my personal favorite. Gotta hook up the, one because the image is awesome, and because it's a 2013 Bloodlines, and because he inscribed it as I asked, the champ. His autograph is kind of crappy. I mean, there's worse, obviously, which we saw in my last video, but I like to get inscriptions from people that kind of struggle with the marker, if you know what I mean. I had a little I love you post-it return from Uncle Creepy. I got 2 up on the wall and 2 here. So I think this one turned out pretty good. A little bit of really cool card. Obviously, it's a knockout card, so it's always going to have a nice photograph, but nice signature too. And then I think this one would be for trade. I think it's an extra. This one kind of has a, I think you must have tried a different marker on this one, because there's a big swipe right down Main Street there by the U and the C. But this one's available if anybody wants it. Real nice bold autograph. It just has a little swipe in the middle there. It was, looks like it was a swipe before the main autograph went on the card. Maybe not, because it kind of pulls. If you look at the C, it kind of pulls some of the main boldness. So I don't know what happened there, but who cares? As the boss Jeremy says, what up, Jeremy? But anyways, that's a little YouTube quote. And then I got this one from before the vacation. Had 4 of 4 from Johnny Big Rig Hendricks, double G on the rig and the big, I think. Yeah, it's double G on both. So cool looking Bloodlines. A decent knockout. A pretty good finest. And then this wanted this for an upgrade because I sent to him a couple of years ago to get this one done for my set. He sent it really tiny in purple, and I was hoping I had put it posted, I think, on this one, hoping that he'd send it real big, double G big, across the bottom, or just real large, but he kind of snugged it in there along the side. But Johnny, he does a good job, man. He's got a good autograph, so good handwriting, you know. The more ink on the card, the better, kind of my point of view, my opinion. Last TTM comes back with a little thanks and an autograph from, I don't know, does this guy have a nickname? He does. He does have a nickname. And maybe I'm just a little rusty on my vids. Ooh, that's not my last one. The last one's pretty neat. Limitless Francis Carmont, a French dude. Got this back from TriStar. So nice to get Canadian returns. The 13 Bloodlines. Just, I mean, this marker is like fresh off the assembly line, brand new. I mean, this thing is like frickin' hardcore ink. I mean, it's almost like branded. So yeah, I'm really happy to be able to add the Carmont and the Hendricks to my finest collage. So that'd be good. Got a lot of cards here, man. Last but not least, Kid Lightning, Brian Caraway. This is a TTM return. What is unique about this TTM return? Well, Brian Caraway 1 is hard to get TTM. He's hard to. He admits he's. I don't think he gets fan mail. 1, and when he does, he said he's just not good at mailing back and stuff like that. Not that he's a jerk. He just they're traveling tons, and when they're not traveling, they being him and Misha, he's just resting and stuff, training tons, traveling tons, tons of seminars, going everywhere with Misha and appearances and stuff like that. So this one was a fan mail return, but I picked it up in Orlando. Freaking Caraway is so cool that just in case we messaged back and forth, whatever, and I mentioned, hey, I will be out in Orlando too. Said I might swing by. He told me, yeah, come on by. I said, hey, just in case, why don't you bring the cards that you have? So when I saw him at the hotel, I got his attention. I passed up on getting Misha's autograph just because I wanted to meet Brian in person and chat with him. So we started talking. He signs my poster and he's like, hey, I got your cards. I literally laughed and I was like, are you serious? I said, I didn't get a reply from you, so I didn't think you got my message. So he's like, no, man, I got it, no problem. And he goes, yeah, I'll go up and get him right now if you want. So after a little bit of chit-chatting, he told me to meet him over in the lobby. And then a couple of minutes later, met up with him. He signed my card in person and then handed it over to me. And then we just chatted for about 10, 15 minutes. So really good conversation, cool guy. Yeah. I mean, we talked tons, talked about the gym, Extreme Couture, talked about his move from Washington to Vegas and the traveling that they're doing, and then talked about how some other stuff. Ariel Hawani had stopped by to talk to our two kids, so it was hard to listen to Caraway's conversation and then hear Ariel talk to my two boys and stuff like that. And it was just, I had kind of lost track of some of the conversation, but it was just really cool. In the end, Caraway is the man. I do have a little bit of a Caraway PC. I did show him, we tweet back and forth to exchange emails and whatever, Twitter responses and DMs. So just a good dude. I will be doing he wants me to do a 11x17 or 12x18 collage display of my UFC promo setup stuff. Let me see if I have one here. I don't. But it's kind of like this. I have the photo, and then I'll have 3 cards below. He wants me to make him one of those, so I will. And in return, I'll get his UFC promo and some other cards signed. So that is that. So yeah, everybody should be a Caraway fan. No, he's just a cool guy. So that's that. Johnny Bones Jones Teixeira tomorrow. I don't know. It's gonna be a good fight. It'd be interesting to see how Teixeira does. What's the other one? Rumble Johnson versus Phil Davis. Phil Davis, I'm kind of getting sour on Phil Davis because he's not signing his fan mail. So that turns me off, But Rumble Johnson, happy for him that he's back in the UFC where he wanted to be, at a decent weight class where he can make weight. So that's cool. Just looking forward to UFC 172 tomorrow. Might go over to some buddies' houses. We'll see. Some buddy's house. One of my buddies' house. I don't know how you say it. It sounds stupid. But hey, that's what I'm on YouTube for. Sounds stupid, to mumble, to get on rabbit trails. All of the above. Oh yeah, I'll show you the additions to the collage. We are at 88. I gotta flip this LCD around. 88. So Ben Martinez. There is the 2010 knockout. There is a Norman Park TTM. I don't know if I showed that off, but I did get that one back before the vacation. And then there's an Uncle Creepy and an Uncle Creepy. I gotta mix those up, obviously. But yeah, we need to knock that out. 12 more cards. That thing is done. And then it will be going in a frame. And then DK will be doing a mega collage. I have a huge freaking handmade frame that used to have a chalk drawing in it. And I pulled it out of storage down here, and I was like, dude, I could fit some cards in that sucker. So I'm actually going to fill that mother. I'm going to take a collage out of that frame and put that one in it. And yeah, it's going to be freaking huge. Like over 300 cards big. One big massive collage. Like you see that one behind me? That's like 67 cards or something. That's, yeah, 68 or something. I think it's 6 rows of 13. 6 rows of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so 68 cards. No, 78 cards. So 78 cards. this collage will be over 300, so it is going to be grande. So that's it, dudes. I hope everybody's good, because I'm good. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to be slowing down on my TTM and stuff. One, because I don't really have tops to send, because I'm in between series. 2014 knockouts coming out, and I don't know when I'll get my hands on any of those base. And I have a new job, which is like, I got to use my brain, so I can't like double time and do hobby stuff and work at the same time like I used to be able to with absolutely no freaking problem. Now I gotta like really step it up and get my brain going again and learn and advance in this new job promotion type thing. So yeah, that's what's up with the DK. So whatever, I'm done. That's kind of where I'm at. But there'll be another video showing the poster and some Orlando in-person autographing stories. Until then, have a good one. And as always, God bless you sincerely. God bless you.